Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of sets. In this lecture, I will be discussing exercise 1.6 of NCERT with you people. The point over here, what is special in this exercise? In this exercise, we would be discussing about cardinal number through an operation. Means what? We already know what do you mean by n of a, that is, it is a representation of number of elements that are inside a set A. Now, but this time our target is to find out n of A union B. Please try to understand this. Let's suppose this is your set A, this is your set B. So whole of this portion is representing A union B. Now I need to know, do we have a formula for calculating total number of elements inside a set containing a set representing A union B? So it means I am going to find out the total number of elements that would be there in A union B. For that, firstly I will count the number of elements which are inside the set A, that is n of A. Then I will count number of elements which are inside the set B. That means I am going to count n of B. But if you understand it properly, this region which is representing A intersection B, this region has been counted when I was calculating for n of A. This region has been counted when I have been calculating for n of B. It means this region has been taken twice inside set A and as well as inside set B also. So that is why number of elements which are inside set A intersection B should be subtracted single time. Why it is so? Because this region's counting has been considered over here also, has been considered over here also. That's why this region has been counted twice. So that's why single time of subtraction should be there. So this results representing a formula now. And what is this formula? This is formula for calculating number of elements inside A union B. So what is n of A union B now? n of A union B equals to n of A के total elements count कर लिए, plus n of B के total elements count कर लिए, minus क्योंकि A intersection B के elements A में भी काउंटिंग में आ चुके हैं, B की काउंटिंग में भी आ चुके हैं, दो बार काउंट हो चुके हैं, इस करके एक बार उनकी सब्ट्रैक्शन कर ली. So this is your first formula, that is n of A union B equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. What if A and B are disjoint sets? अगर A और B disjoint sets हो जाए तो क्या हो? तो पहले जरा ये सोचिए, disjoint sets means which do not share anything common. That means A intersection B would be equals to empty set. If A intersection B equals to empty set, it means n of A intersection B would be equal to 0. n of A intersection B would be equal to 0. It means what? Now n of A union B formula can be written as n of A plus n of B minus, because this value is equals to 0, so this formula get reduced to this only. That means n of A union B can be written as n of A plus n of B only when A and B are disjoint sets, when they do not share anything common. It can be represented through Venn diagram also like this. Let's suppose this is set A, this is set B. I am counting for total number of elements in this region. So simply n of A plus n of B, right? Let's go for another formula which would be representing n of A union B union C. So what should be its formula? Let's derive this formula, or we can say we try to understand the formula through the Venn diagram. This is set A, this is set B, this is set C. Now I need to count the total number of elements which are inside all three groups, right? That means n of A union B union C. तो मुझे n ऑफ a यूनियन b यूनियन c यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट करना है, तो मैं क्या करूंगा, सिंपली पहले a के एलिमेंट्स काउंट करूंगा, फिर b के एलिमेंट्स काउंट करूंगा, फिर c के एलिमेंट्स काउंट करूंगा, दैट इज n ऑफ a प्लस n ऑफ b प्लस n ऑफ c. बट एज यू कैन सी, think of this region. This region is of A intersection B. This region has been counted in set A. This region has been counted in set B. It means this region has been counted twice. So it should be subtracted for single time. That is n of A intersection B. Same manner. Think of this region. This region is what? We have B intersection C. This region is B intersection C. Again, this region has been counted inside B also. This region has been counted inside set C also. It means this region has been counted twice. So it should be subtracted for single times. N of B intersection C. Again, if you see for this region, same thing applies. A intersection C, this region has been counted inside A. This region has been counted inside C. So again, it should be subtracted for a single time. But now you have to think of this particular region. Think of this particular region. This particular region actually represent what? This particular region represent A intersection B intersection C. वो region जो तीनों में common है. A intersection B intersection C. This region A intersection B intersection C A की काउंटिंग में काउंट हुआ था, सिमिलरली B की काउंटिंग में काउंट हुआ था, सिमिलरली C की काउंटिंग में काउंट हुआ था. It means this region has been counted thrice. While when we have gone for subtraction, A intersection B की subtraction जब हमने की, तो obviously ये region भी subtract हो गया single time. B intersection C में भी ये single time subtraction हो गया उसके थ्रू. C intersection A के थ्रू भी ये subtraction हो गया इसका. It means 3 times it has been counted in, 3 times it has been counted out. तो यानी कि ये तो एक बार भी काउंट नहीं हुआ, 3 बार काउंट किया, 3 बार सब्ट्रैक्ट भी तो कर लिया. So it means what? It should be counted for at least for single time. तो हम यहाँ पे ऐड कर लेंगे n of A intersection B intersection C. So that is the formula of n of A union B union C. मैं एक बार फिर से यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूं. So what is the formula of n of A union B union C now with us? It is n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B, n of B intersection C minus n of A intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. So this is, we have a formula for calculating total number of elements inside set A union B union C. Now let's go for questions involving such type of formulas. Okay, let's understand all these concepts that we have discussed through questions. I have taken questions of exercise 1.6, question number second first. Second now, if x and y are two sets such that x union y has 18 elements, x has 8 elements, y has 15 elements, how many elements does x intersection y have? देखिए सबसे पहले ये इंफॉर्मेशन क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है कि x और y दो सेट है, x यूनियन y में 18 एलिमेंट्स है, तो इसका मतलब क्या बना, n x यूनियन y इक्वल टू 18. x has 8 elements, so what does it mean? n of x equal to 8. y has 15 elements, it means n of y equal to 15. How many elements does x intersection y have? So it means what we need to calculate, n of x intersection y. अब सोच के देखिए, दो सेट के कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग हमने क्या फॉर्मूला पढ़ा था, n ऑफ a यूनियन b. यहाँ पे a और b की जगह y आ जाएगा, तो n of x union y was n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. जिनके वैल्यूज पता है वो वैल्यूज प्लेस कर लीजिए. कौन कौन से वैल्यूज पता है, x यूनियन y, n of x, n of y, क्या कैलकुलेट करना है, n of x intersection y. तो क्वाइट ऑब्वियस है, अब तो निकल ही जाएगा. सो इट कम्स आउट टू बी व्हाट n of x intersection y would be equal to 23 minus 18, that makes 5. So answer of question number second. Moving towards question number third. In a group of 400 people, 25 can speak Hindi, 200 can speak English. How many people can speak both Hindi and English? Now, firstly, what does 250? This is representing, let's say, H stands for Hindi. So, number of people who are speaking Hindi, 250. 200, number of people who are speaking English. In a group of 400 people, they have specified that is the group is of 400 people, right? If the group is of 400 people and nothing has been specified in the normal question, the group is considered, whole of the group जिसपे हमने observation किया, it is considered as universal set. So over here it is a universal set, but further they have specified what we need to calculate, how many people can speak both Hindi and English. So what I need to calculate, NH intersection E, ये मुझे calculate करके बताना है. अगर मैं logically सोचूं तो formula H union E का would be N of H plus N of E minus N of H intersection E. और इस क्वेश्चन में हम ये क्वेश्चन में ये कंसिडरेशन कर लेते हैं कि 400 पीपल में से कोई ना कोई एक लैंग्वेज तो बोल ही रहे होंगे. सारे पर्सन कोई ना कोई एक लैंग्वेज तो बोल ही रहे होंगे, आइदर हिंदी और इंग्लिश. इट मींस नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु स्पीक एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द लैंग्वेज. एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द लैंग्वेज का मतलब क्या होना, कम से कम एक लैंग्वेज. कम से कम एक यानी कि ओनली हिंदी हो सकता है, ओनली इंग्लिश हो सकता है, या दोनों भी हो सकते हैं. तो कम से कम एक लैंग्वेज का मतलब ये होना एक या एक से ज्यादा. तो वो जो है वो 400 है. इसका मतलब मैं ये मान के चल रहा हूं कि जो यूनिवर्सल सेट है वही NH यूनियन E है. इसका मतलब कि एवरी पर्सन इज स्पीकिंग एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द लैंग्वेज. कोई ना कोई एक लैंग्वेज तो बोल ही रहा होगा. तो H यूनियन E N ऑफ यूनिवर्सल सेट के इक्वल. अब प्लेस द वैल्यूज. NH यूनियन E is यूनिवर्सल 400, NH 250, NE 200, H इंटरसेक्शन E आपको कैलकुलेट करना था. सोचिए, दिस इज 450, this is 400, so NH intersection E would be equal to 50. That would be your answer. Okay, so that's question number 3. Now moving towards question number 8. In a committee, 50 people speak French, 20 speak Spanish, 10 speak both Spanish and French. How many people speak at least one of these two languages? Okay, फिर से नहीं चेक करते. In a community 50 people speak French. Let's say F stands for French, so N of F is 50. S stands for Spanish, so N of S equals to 20. 10 speak both. Both का मतलब हिंदी, Spanish and French. And represent intersection. So this is what we have 10. NS given है, NS given है, NS intersection S given है. तो क्या मैं S यूनियन F निकाल सकता हूं? क्या फॉर्मूला रहेगा? N of S प्लस N of F माइनस N S intersection F. वैल्यूज पता है, 20 plus 15 minus 10. Obviously, answer comes out to be 16. But एक मिनट मैंने आंसर तो निकाल दिया S यूनियन F का, बट क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा गया था? एक मिनट फिर से सोच के देखिए. हाउ मेनी पीपल स्पीक एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द टू लैंग्वेजेस? एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द टू लैंग्वेजेस. फिर से एक बार अगर आप ऑब्जर्व करें, स्पेनिश, फ्रेंच, these are the person who speak only Spanish. These are the person who speak only French. Whereas these are the person who both speak both Spanish and French. तो क्या क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है? एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द टू लैंग्वेजेस। एटलीस्ट का मतलब क्या होना, कम से कम एक भी बोल सकते हैं, दोनों भी बोल सकते हैं। तो किसकी काउंटिंग पूछी गई थी, यूनियन की, राइट। तो एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द टू लैंग्वेजेस, जब भी ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन आ जाए तो उसका मतलब यूनियन पूछा गया था, तो मुझे यूनियन ही कैलकुलेट करना था, वो हम कैलकुलेट कर चुके हैं 60, राइट। I hope now you can do question of exercise 1.6. So please solve and try to solve such type of question, right? Okay, that's it for today.